Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. Welcome everyone as you join us at a former Second World War aircraft base, now converted into one of the great motor racing tracks. Britain is one of only 2 countries to have held a Grand Prix in every year of the Formula One World Championship, and long may that continue. This is Silverstone, and this is the British Grand Prix. The 3.6-mile-long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and of Copse flat out. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Perez, Gasly, Albon, Sainz, Ocon, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Joe, Sargent, and the Rainmaster. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me, a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Right, back of the grid. I mean, there is literally... OK, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. OK, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. OK, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Okay, you're in the top 10. The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, mate, any more front wing damage and it's going to really cost us, so please, let's protect it and bring the car home. Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Here's the checkered flag, and our winner has landed. It's Lando Norris for victory.
A great team victory today, Crofty. That's the important bit here. On home soil, the drivers delivered, the team delivered as well, and to do that in front of their home support really means a lot to them.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the McLaren team, and I'm very happy to see them there on that top step of the podium. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.